On trade, I am going to issue our notification of intent to withdraw from the Trans-Pacific Partnership, a potential disaster for our country. Instead,
U.S. President-elect Trump has vowed to withdraw from President Obama's Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement immediately upon taking office at the White House on January 20th, causing uncertainty with a dozen nations that have signed on to the agreement or were contemplating it, particularly Japan. It was no accident Trump's first visit as president-elect by a foreign leader was Japanese Prime Minister Abe. So what happens to Obama's TPP and its symbolic significance as the U.S. so-called pivot to Asia?
Abe has staked a lot of his prestige on that, and he thought TPP would be a way to get more reform, economic reform inside Japan. You know, the foreign pressure through TPP would help them reform their economy, which would be good, he thinks, for Japan in the long run. And I think he's disappointed that Trump is so opposed. So I think he was trying to persuade him to change his mind. That's not very likely, but we'll see. Inflation.
Ghanaian says it appears that if, as Trump has promised, the U.S. pulls out of TPP and the job is pushed for it, that China will undoubtedly benefit from what's abandonment of Obama's so-called pivot to Asia.
To me, it's very symbolic. I don't know that TPP was essential or hugely important, but it did sort of symbolize the U.S. commitment to focus on Asia. And definitely, you know, these things matter. If it seems like the U.S. is now less interested, then China obviously may step forward more. Yeah, I think that's got to be on everyone's mind.
Ghanaian says that it won't be difficult for Trump to drop TPP, since the U.S. has not signed or ratified it, and the negotiation about it can also just stop. If the president orders it, Trump has repeatedly called TPP a bad deal for the average American worker, and he seems to leave little doubt, despite his meeting with Abe, that he will go forward with his campaign promise on TPP.